Emotions are feeling states, and they're a mixture of conscious experience, physiological arousal, and expressive behavior. Emotions and motivation present themselves in the way a person behaves. They can also transfer into different behavior and mental states. The facial feedback hypothesis says by controlling skeletal muscles associated with an emotion, they can also elicit that emotion. This theory was stemmed from Charles Darwin, but it was after his time. In 1988, psychologists did an experiment called the pen and mouth experiment, and it was done by showing two different groups of people cartoons. Some had a pen in between their teeth, contracting their smile muscles, and some did not. Those clenching the pen in between their teeth enjoyed the cartoons more than those that didn't have a pen in between your teeth. And the results supported the theory that we also look inside of ourselves for a stimulus. So fake it till you make it.
And Baird theory, developed by Walter Cannon and Philip Baird, states that we feel emotions and experience physiological reactions such as sweating, trembling, and muscle tension simultaneously. The Schachter-Singer theory of emotion states that emotion is based on two factors: physiological arousal and cognitive label. Cognitive labeling theory attempts to explain emotions and the significance they have by focusing on how they are formed and why. When an emotional event occurs, our mind and body become aroused, a heightened sense of sensory state, and to connect the event to the arousal, the theory was created by researchers Stanley Schachter and Jerome E. Singer. James Lang theory of emotion states that witnessing an external stimulus leads to a physiological response. Your emotional reaction depends upon how you interpret those physical reactions.
Abraham Maslow made a chart known as a hierarchy of needs that goes in order from most important to least important. It has 5 steps. The first step is physiological needs, so basically anything from food to water, anything of that sort of nature. After that would be safety, so anything you use to protect yourself from the environment. So clothes, shelter, money to buy stuff, just anything of that sort of nature. Then the next step is loving and belongingness. So friends, family, just anybody who gives you love and is around you that supports you. After that would be esteem, so how good you feel about yourself. So how confident you are in your body, just how smart you are, anything like that. The last step would be self-actualization. That's basically like maximizing yourself to your fullest potential, like doing your best in school, like just doing your best anywhere you are.
There are a couple different nervous systems, which include autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system, and the parasympathetic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system is the peripheral nervous system that regulates glands and activities such as heartbeat, respiration, digestion, dilation of the pupils, and this is associated with strong emotion. The sympathetic nervous system is the branch of the autonomic nervous system that is most active during processes that spend body energy from stored reserves such as the fight or flight reaction to a predator or when you're anxious about taking a big test. The parasympathetic nervous system is the branch of the autonomic nervous system that is most active during processes that restore reserves of energy to the body, such as relaxing and eating.
Motivation is all the instances that account for initiation, persistence, and direction of behavior. There are 4 theories of motivation. The first one is instinctive theory, and these are reflexes that we're born with. So an example of that would be a turtle going to the ocean once it's born. The second one is drive reduction theory, and it arises in an imbalance of homeostasis, and so it's when your body is motivated to get back to homeostasis. The third one is arousal theory, and this is whenever curiosity takes over because you see something that is fun or exciting. The fourth one is incentive theory, and this is an external stimuli and you're working towards a positive incentive.